Hey, Older Robot here, and today we'll be talking about the new Speedy Recovery DLC pack coming to 2 Point Hospital. Thanks to the team at Sega, I have an early look into what to expect from this new pack, so let's jump in. Speedy Recovery brings a new ambulance dispatch gameplay aspect to the game, featuring 6 unique and very unorthodox ambulances. Along with them, we visit 3 new locations and attempt to treat 19 new illnesses. Let's take another look at the Speedy Recovery trailer before we dive deeper into what's on offer.
Peggy 3.
Every day, thousands of citizens hurt themselves in new and amusing ways. These people need our help. But how? A traditional ambulance is no match for the perils of today. Lucky for us, the county's brightest minds are up to the task. Oh, it looks like people need our help. But which ambulance will you choose? These revolutionary injured human transportation vehicles are designed for any and all situations. Got a large group in need of assistance? You'll find the Pantomobile to be quite spacious. Avoid traffic and get to your destination faster with the Airloovator. Scoop them up and cure what ails them. In this business, it pays to get there first. But look out, the race is on as nearby hospitals flood the streets with their newest inventions. Only one can win, and no one wants to finish number 2.
So let's break it down, starting with Ailing. Ailing is the Urban Emergency Response Hospital. You'll start a blank canvas, no existing rooms or ambulances. It serves as a tutorial to the update. This level helps guide you through placing ambulances and attending to emergencies. There are 3 key aspects which you'll get introduced to here: the driving skill, the 2-point nav, and the emergency response league tables. The driving skill is a new staff skill you'll notice when hiring. Just as it sounds, it lets you know who'll be able to drive your ambulances when responding to emergencies. One thing to note here is that you'll want to make sure you've got a variety of staff who have the skill, mainly because you don't want your lead doctor or nurse running off to pick up new patients when you've got a long line of them waiting for treatment already. Whilst driving and flying in the later levels are the primary skills to keep out for, you'll also want mechanics, as you'll need to keep repairing your ambulances to keep them on the road. Don't worry though, as this is semi-automatic, so you won't have to request the repairs continuously. Speaking of repairs, you can also upgrade and unlock other ambulances, which are the main objective at some star levels. So bear that in mind that you'll need to have at least 1 research room in your hospital. Next, let's shift focus to attending to those emergencies, and with it, the 2-point nav. This interface, found under the emergency response section of the right menu, is where you'll send out your ambulances. There are a few key things to note here. First, your competition. You'll see other hospitals on the map. These are your competitors, and they'll be trying to respond to emergencies faster than yourself. They'll use their own style of ambulances, and in some cases may have a shorter route to the emergencies. So you want to keep an eye on this screen often. You'll want to click into dispatch upon each emergency to dispatch your ambulances. One thing that's worth doing is quickly looking through the description of the emergency for certain keywords, so you'll know the type of patients you'll be getting. I found that focusing my attention on treating one type helped me to cure and turn over patients much more effortlessly. Within Ailing, for example, your focus should be patients with under the weather. However, I did fall into the trap of responding to more emergencies than my current capacity due to the addictive nature of trying to beat your competitors. Speaking of how you're comparing to your competitors, this information can be found in the Emergency Response League tables. Throughout this new DLC, many of the objectives revolve around either collecting the most patients or having the highest response rates. I didn't use this menu as much as I could have done, and instead kept an eye on the core star tasks to see where I was currently at. The later levels of Beck's Short and Pointy Pass introduce a few other aspects you'll need to keep in mind. First off, flying, previously mentioned in the skills. There are both driving and flying ambulances. These levels skills require you to get up in the air to take them on. Whilst the mechanics of deploying the ambulances are the same, you'll be looking for the other skill type when hiring. Don't forget, with skills you can train up your staff, so if you're currently seeing staff in the hiring table that don't use ambulances, then look into this. It's less critical on ailing, as often the hiring staff have the driving skill. However, in Beach Shore, you'll be challenged to train more of your staff in this skill, and later in Pointy Pass, you'll rarely see hiring staff with the skills. The final thing I want to mention about this DLC is the new illnesses. There are 19 in total, 3 of which have fully animated cure machines. Under the weather at Ailing, Hive Mind at Beach Shore, and Snow Problem at Pointy Pass are the focus illnesses. My favourite is Hive Mind. I love the treatment style with the honey trap, whereby its sandwich press style removes the hive from the patient's head. So after getting hands on, how does this DLC rank overall? It certainly packs in a lot of fun new things, and we've not even talked about the new items or the new music, DJ and tannoy lines. For just $6.99 here in the UK, I'd have expected a higher price tag considering the unique aspects it brings to the game and how they've provided such a fun new challenge. I think the team have done a good job in bringing new life into the title in such a silly, playful way that stays true to what the fans love about the base game. This is a superb DLC that'll bring hours of fun as you try and complete all 3 stars across each of the 3 new locations. Thanks again to the team at Sega for giving me a peek into what's on offer. Now, I best rush back to Pointy Pass and continue responding to those emergencies. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button to let me know. I'll have more videos soon, so if you don't want to miss out, make sure to hit that sub too. But until next time, have a great day and I'll catch you soon.